game started. I'm sniping the link right now.
Facts for you. You gonna send a link in the chat or on Twitter?
I'm gonna send a link in the chat. Sent.
Turn that off.
All right, looking up Trace.
Oh, Fred on the way.
Fred on the
Yo,
way.
I feel like that pedophilia tweet should it should be licking off a little more. But
Nah, that shit was mad good, bro.
I'm gonna just let it. I'm gonna let it simmer. I'm gonna let it simmer.
That shit definitely was a very, very, very good tweet. Like I was like,
I was very proud.
I'm proud.
I was mad proud.
I'm proud of like, you know what I'm saying, like disruption. I really like.
That's a real thing. That's so fire.
Trace was good.
Hey, how are you?
What's going on?
Hey,
This
hey,
Palm. This Colton.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on?
Welcome. We live, but we ain't start yet.
Okay, fair.
We starting with the Talib Kweli shit.
Oh, okay.
That nigga is annoying.
Like we usually do like conscious topics and shit like that, but like for
Right.
now, we're gonna do like a quick 45-minute show. We're just gonna be shooting the shit, talking shit. I mean, have some fun. Oh man, what is that motherfucker? Come here.
Yo, you know what's crazy? He also pulled the Instagram
Apology shit. Yeah.
The Instagram apology, but it wasn't an apology. It was a double down. We gonna talk about it. Nigga doubled down on his wilding.
That's crazy. Yeah, he's bugging. He's bugging.
Everyone's excited that his Twitter account's like down. Like, I think it took a while for it to get down though.
Yeah, way too fucking long.
Way too long, because for 2 weeks, my nigga.
Word.
Yo,
2 weeks.
I called him a bitch earlier.
And he found it.
And for like 2 seconds, my account was suspended.
Word?
That's word to my mother. I got the countdown. I got the countdown shit and all that. And then I tweeted. I was like, hold up. Did I get suspended?
Well, maybe
and the tweet went through. So I was like, oh,
friends
nah,
with
that
like
worked.
Jack or something. I don't know, but he was going in for a while, and
Palm is friends with Jack.
I'll fuck up Talib Kweli and Jack. Like
Palm is friends with Jack. Like Palm has a secret blue check. Like nigga couldn't tweet when all the blue checks couldn't tweet.
Oh, okay.
Palm is a very important person. That's why you can't be out here attacking people, Palm. That's why.
That's why. Jack saw that shit, was like, Palm, you're the face of Palm. Jack was like, yo, you're
the face of the internet.
Yo, I low-key have a feeling because they've been letting me tweet mad crazy on this new account.
Mm-hmm.
Like they be letting me say mad wild shit about Jewish people. So I'm low-key scared of the kind of power that they gave me.
Oh,
it's because you're the face of Twitter.
They let Holocaust rock. Mm-hmm. Like I be saying that shit a lot now, and they be letting it rock. I'm about to name that shit. That's gonna be the name of my mixtape, the Holocaust.
I like
That's a fire.
How much hollows cost?
I love it. Fire.
Oh, cost.
Fire.
Yo, the album cover gotta be mad disrespectful.
Nigga, the album, yo, listen, I'm gonna OD that. The album cover is just gonna be mad broken storefronts.
You are going to jail.
You're going to jail immediately, my nigga.
They're gonna come knock on my door like, do you know Pomeranian?
Nope.
Yo, son.
They're like, is Pomelius your friend? Nope.
I low-key think that was my best joke ever.
I think if these are your friends, they will check you. Like, they wouldn't allow you, to go in like that.
Oh, we wouldn't allow him to wild out like that.
Hell no. We're good friends. We good friends.
We will let other people do that, not Palm.
Fair.
I don't know.
Tracy, where you from?
I live in Jersey. I'm from Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
I live in East Orange, but I was born in Trinidad. I moved here when I was like 5.
Oh yeah. Palm, say something slick now. Say something slick now. It's 3 of us.
First First of
Three
all,
of us.
first of all, I love roti.
Oh, wait, what?
That's
Good one,
first.
good one, man.
That
Bus
I don't know, but
bus
that like
is
just
one of my
sounded
favorite
racist.
things.
Like how you just said it.
I'm dead. It was a
It
little.
did.
It
It
had a
did.
little racial
It
flavor
did.
in
You're
it.
like,
It did.
I like roti.
It did. It did. But when you Jamaican, you got to be a little culturally racist.
Fair. That's fair.
Because like we literally think we are the center of the culture.
Yo,
I
Cole, why
mean,
you over there double cheeked up on a Thursday
Sorry.
afternoon?
Can you relax? Can you
Can
relax, please,
can
sir?
you chill?
My bad. Yo, I dead ass look back in the camera. Was I hope my ass not in the camera right now.
Nigga Colton was like, hold up, am I looking thick?
I immediately was like, oh wait, hold up, is that me? Hold up,
Hold up.
sit
Is
down.
that me?
gray sweatpants and my eyes, you know.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. All right, so let's talk Talib Kweli shit, man. Trace, let's start with you. How you feel about it? Yeah.
I wasn't super involved. I don't know what pillar or section of Black Twitter I'm in, but it wasn't really a hot topic in my feed until like last week when girls were like going in, and they were like retweeting the chick that he was going after. So I don't know the full story, but I did see his commentary and how disrespectful he was on Twitter, and it was just he was just letting everybody get it. Like everybody was getting it, and I didn't understand where was his source of like being so upset.
Yeah, I didn't
And I
get
think
that part either.
was the basis was pure colorism. Like he was upset because someone called out his girl. Like,
I don't think.
and then I found out that that wasn't his girl anymore. Like I was just really confused.
I don't even think that's what he was mad at. I think he took it as because I remember the whole shit from the start because I seen when Shorty the girl who tweeted what she tweeted, I seen it like 20 minutes after she tweeted it because it was on like a somewhat viral tweet. And she said what she said, and me personally, I was like, I don't even know why you would like I don't know. I feel like there's a different like way to address the colorism argument. I felt like there was a different way to address it. But I didn't even think it was that serious for anybody that was named in the tweet that she was tweeting on to respond.
No.
Especially for him to respond like
Didn't
she
say his
Yo,
name.
he was like the
personally attacked
17th
him.
name, son.
Yo,
You
son.
mad at you the 17th name. It ain't like you was the first or in caps or no shit.
And then that ultimately made me feel like I'm even though I didn't like how she went about addressing it, I don't even care anymore because you making her look kind of right.
Right.
Like no matter, I don't even whatever she said about you, it was right because you're reacting like this.
G shit.
For
Like
2 weeks.
I feel
2 weeks, like a whole pay cycle, bro.
Whole pay cycle. Nigga did that like his job. I think my issue with Talib Kweli is I don't think there was anything really wrong with what she said because nigga, it's Twitter. People say shit like that all the time. I think the issue becomes like the celebrity thing because celebrities really search their name. And Talib Kweli, if you followed him or ever seen anything that had to do with him on Twitter specifically, it's him arguing with somebody for hours about something that he said that they did not agree with. And I always used to be like, niggas really, and I love conscious rap, niggas know me, but niggas really be so conscious sometimes that it's like, nigga, your brain is actually not working, bro. You're not like as deep as you probably feel like you are, my nigga.
It's an overdrive,
and, like,
bro.
You're not as important as you probably feel. Like, my nigga, you made Get By. I love that song.
Great fucking song.
Ever since then, you've just been arguing niggas on the internet. We don't give a fuck, nigga. Rap. Do some other shit. Like, and the way he's going about, like, 12 days straight, bro. 12 days straight. 12 days
It ain't like he really out here like cooking in the community to be acting like that neither.
Right.
Bro.
Well, 20 minutes ago, he posted that he officially left Twitter and he's going to Patreon, which is a membership fee based. So his real followers will be able to interact with him. I don't know, like, why is that a public announcement?
He's hitting the crystals right now. I like to call that the crystals. Like when you do some bad shit and then niggas like shit on you and then you're like, I'm gonna go on Instagram and try to make myself look good. You got suspended for harassment, my nigga.
Right.
Like you did not fucking leave.
Like, why you didn't? I called him a pussy and a bitch for a good portion of the morning, and I never got a
Amazing.
response from him.
Love it.
Like,
It
harass a man, bro, because
something.
you could find me and we could fight.
I asked him if he wanted to box. Like, if you want to box for like charity to get it off your chest or something, like we could do that.
You don't want to do that. He
He
just
was
want
like,
to
no,
argue
no,
with
no,
women
I'm
on
good.
the
I just
internet.
want to argue with the ladies.
You fucking.
I just want to argue with women on the internet, bro. The nigga said, yo, you know how I knew that like he was bugging the fuck out? The girl even said, like, bruh, like, you don't have to keep responding to me. And then he retweeted that and was like, are you gonna clear up the allegations though that I've been attacking you about? And I was like, bro.
Why is this allegations like it just seems so deep seated and rooted that he's so hurt? Like it's oh my God, you're talking about like it was very prideful, like you're coming after him. It was not that serious.
It was very unhinged.
It's a celebrity ego thing.
He's definitely one of those Chisette black men that they be talking about. He's one of those Chisette black men. That's my new
black men that they always talk about. That's him, bro. I get
that's
it.
my new insult. That's my new insult. I'm not calling niggas
Look at this
bitches, pussies,
black
fat,
man.
nothing. You are a Chisette black man, and you are making me nervous. Please get away from me.
You are making me nervous. All your that is toxic masculinity.
Toxic masculinity at its finest.
Agreed.
He is a misogynor.
He's a champion of that shit, bro.
Yes,
Yeah. We
that nigga run a 4.0.
Feel me?
Run a 4.0 in misogyny.
Dead ass,
bro.
And then he be trying to front like he for black shit. How you gonna be front like you for black shit? You gonna attack Shorty for 2 weeks straight? I bet you though. If her Abby was a little more light skinned, he would have took it and kept moving.
Talk
to these niggas, Palm.
Talk to these niggas, fucking Palm. Fuck.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Niggas like that, like be enforced. Like they're the reason why that colorism argument is such a big like thing in our community. When like it's all racism.
Right.
Colorism is a thing because of racism.
Yeah.
Right.
Like somebody said the other day to me, like they was talking about like colorism in the media and shit. I was like, we don't control that. We don't control the image of the black person in media, the white people's media. They control that. So that's racism.
The one thing that's surprising though is like, I think of Talib Kweli and I think of him like, old school backpack, like,
rap.
For the people. Like I was not expecting that whole back and forth for all this time. And coming from him, it was very surprising. Like, I don't really know him, you know what I mean? But like that was not, I felt like that didn't align with what I thought about him and his quote unquote brand, right?
Yeah. No, I felt the same way. I always like go back, like it's kind of like relationships. You go back and you be like, oh, that was a red flag. Like when you think of his outfits, when you think of some outfits, this kind of was like in his future, like his whole headwear game, the fedora.
Yeah.
Like not even like the fire shits, the pointy joints.
Niggas that wear that leather shower cap with the brim can't trust those niggas. Can't trust those niggas that wear that
shower cap.
No. If you got on a t-shirt,
the leather shower cap with the brim, you crazy, my nigga.
He look like one of them niggas that wear a t-shirt with a tie.
Yeah. Okay. Yo, then that's making a statement. That's making a statement. I'm making a statement right now.
That's a Jorts and Tom's ass nigga.
And honestly,
I had to look at my weed bag just now. Nigga said he wear a t-shirt with a tie.
That nigga,
the tie is just mad uncontrollable,
just swinging crazy.
Just swinging crazy.
It's not even a skinny tie. It's the fat shit.
I feel like he did that shit in the video, son. He one of them niggas, bro. Like you gotta think of the red flags, kind of like anklets on niggas.
Manklets.
Where Conley at?
Nah, we need Conley here, son.
Conley said he was gonna pull up.
Man.
It's just the whole it's just like we're in America, you feel me? Like we don't live in the Caribbean or nothing like that. So it should be no reason for men to have their feet out.
Tracy, how do you feel about men wearing anklets?
Funny you ask. I actually saw somebody that I follow like tweeted that they got one. They were like, just for shits and giggles, I got one, but I kind of dig it. And I was like, I mean, no judgment. I'm one to not judge. I try not to judge. I feel like everybody judges though, but I remember like my grandma's old school, and she used to be like, Tracy, you can't wear anklets. That's like, that was a sign for a prostitute back
So
in
somebody
the
tweeted that, and
you know what I mean?
Like, that's a prostitute design, and everybody was like, I'm a prostitute, and I was like, hey, I fuck with it.
Hey.
Cool. Right? That was but I saw it like maybe 5 days ago. Everyone's talking about manklets, and I'm like, just another topic for people to go back and forth about and how they agree and like what's feminine and why are guys wearing this, who's wearing socks, guys should wear socks. It was like all back and forth. Again, I'm West Indian, so a lot of people wear sandals and socks, and no socks. You know what I mean? I just never saw them wearing anklets. That's it. Like,
I feel like if I'm gonna wear a manklet, my shit gotta be like you know the wrestler sneaker shits.
Mm-hmm.
Like it just gotta be like wild long and like warrior knee pads. Mm-hmm. Like this shit gotta go all the way up to my knee, mad diamonds and gold, and like
some Xerxes shit.
Some Xerxes shit, nigga. Yeah. I can't wear a manklet unless that shit's mad brawly.
I just can't like.
I feel
here's the thing. Here's the thing for me.
Like
here's the thing.
Link around your ankle, like some thick, like.
That shit gotta go. That shit gotta be a super Cuban link. Like the shit can go all the way up to like my knee.
Here's the thing though. Like I wear high top sneakers, so it's like, and I got a raw dog. My high top sneakers.
Oh, that's weird.
I got a raw pickle foot. My high tops, bro. It's not happening.
But Fab be rocking his manklets with socks on.
See, you might could pull that off. That's balance.
But the thing is, Fab manklets are like mad expensive, big ass Cubans.
But see, you can't put a price on Bozo activity because then
you can't. That's why you gotta leave shit like that to Fab. That's why you gotta leave shit like that to Fab. Like that's all right, Fab. You Dominican. I see your vibe. Dominican niggas be a little zesty.
You know what I mean? It's called Dyke Mix for a reason.
You know they got a little sazon. You feel me? They be doing a little sazon on it. You feel me?
But whatever. So
chicken be coming out orange, but you know,
let him do that. But
you always push the envelope though, right? Like I don't know, like the stylist, you know, like was like, come on, you know, like you want to push the envelope. He wants to be a trendsetter, so he wants to jump on the first. You hear 2 seconds, he's on it. He was already wearing it.
That's a fact. But I also believe that.
Go ahead, Cole.
I also believe that manklets is the least thing that we should worry about when it comes to Fab dressing. Like the least thing that we should worry about when it comes to how Fab dresses sometimes.
Fair.
But I feel like my manklet opinion is, again, your Achilles is mad crazy and out there. That's just dangerous. Niggas don't read enough Greek mythology.
They said this. Achilles had hands. He never lost a fight.
Look how they dipped this nigga. They grabbed him by the back of his ankles and dipped him in the invincibility. And guess what happened? Where the fingers was, that's when niggas can get you. So I feel like when Trey and them talk about low top sneakers, I'll be like, I like low top sneakers, but I always wear long ass socks when I wear low tops because it's like I don't want my ankles free.
What low tops do you wear, bro? I never seen you know low tops.
I got like Vans and like Nike low top sneakers. But again, I always wear jeans, long ass jeans or pants. I don't wear low tops with shorts. That's dangerous.
The long socks, because you know, just in case. Like, what if I got some lows on? Boom, a basketball game break out. I don't got no high socks on. My ankles is unprotected.
Yeah, that nigga gonna die.
And you gotta also think something pop off. You gotta do karate. You got no shin protection.
No shin protection. Here's another one. You want to hear the next one? I never watch scary movies. If I'm walking past a bed and a little demon baby under the bed, it's gonna stab me right in my ankles. I need the high top sneakers to protect myself.
I love how you guys rationalize wearing high top.
Bro, this is too paranoid.
This is another key factor, though. We've seen this happen this week. We've seen what happens when you put Cubans around your neck. This week, we've seen it.
Okay. Niggas took the woo back.
Niggas will take the woo back right from woo back, baby. Niggas will do that.
There.
Imagine a nigga snag a chain off your ankles.
Niggas is taking your whole foot. Niggas take your foot with him because your ankle attached to it.
We're going to talk about feet right now. Is this the time we talk about feet or
are we talking about we talking about feet? What you mean?
Yeah, I love toes, like women toes.
I love
just
toes.
not
toes
nigga toes. Not nigga toes. Nigga toes need to always be away.
Away at all times.
Unless we in the Caribbean.
Unless you're on vacation.
We in the Caribbean or you Caribbean, I get it. Like
I get it. I get it.
Or look, you gotta be Caribbean and above 40. Like,
what?
Nah, chicks is cool. Dudes, you gotta be Caribbean above 40 and you gotta have a certain level of grill mastery.
If you're not above 40, you have to be a grill master.
But what if your family is direct descendant from Africa? Like a lot of Africans, or Europeans wear sandals.
40.
Europeans get no blies at all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once you are of European descent, everything you do, once we say it's wrong,
it's wrong.
It is wrong.
It's just wrong.
No
man.
say.
Y'all did way too much crazy shit for that.
Yeah, you get no freedom.
No say whatsoever.
No freedom.
So when I was reading about manklets, the first thing I thought about is like friendship bracelet. Like the little cloth or like maybe like leather, like really like earthy anklets. I was like, oh, well, maybe if they're, like that kind of person, maybe that's a vibe. But no, they were talking about like gold anklets. I was like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Niggas is rocking the juicy couture out here. You feel me?
Son, it's disgusting in these streets.
Really nasty.
Yo, honestly, I don't care what niggas wear. I don't want to wear it. I just feel unsafe.
I don't care either, but I like to judge off material things.
Okay.
To make me feel better about the lows in my life.
I appreciate that.
Boom. 100% agreed.
I appreciate that. I hate when people act like they don't judge. Everybody judges.
Everyone judges.
Oh yeah, if you ever wore like Chelsea, it's different. I judge the fuck out.
See, it's different. Like if I'm telling you I'm not judging you, then I'm not judging.
I'm not judging you. Facts.
When I'm judging you, I'ma tell you I'm judging you.
Facts.
Because I want you to know.
Yeah.
This is 100% judgment.
Yeah.
From the heart.
This is not.
That's why I'm
judgment free zone.
I'll be like, hey, it's coming from here.
That's why I'm mad big on being like, hey, I respect that decision, but nah. Yeah. That's like my thing. Like I respect it. Like I dead respect it, but no.
Yeah.
Colton loved telling you your decision. Like, nah, that decision is horrible. But I understand.
I dead get it. I do.
Yeah.
Me, I am not. I'm looking at you like, yo, you're stupid.
Being like accepting that someone has a thought or an opinion, and okay, I see it, but I don't agree. That's fine.
Yeah, facts. And you can secretly also always judge people and just pretend you don't.
Yeah, that's another good one.
That's what most people do.
I'm trying to live in my truth, though.
Facts. Me too.
Like the past 2-3 years, I've been being brutally honest, and sometimes it doesn't come out right.
No, yeah, you're right.
But it is what I feel. It's such a lighter load when you walk through life of just sharing how you feel.
Yeah, that's like being, because you don't gotta like remember no lies and no shit like that. Nope. You be like, yo, they mad at me. I know it's for
word.
I know why they mad at me because I'm telling the truth.
Like when you out here lying and shit, you be like, what could they be mad at me about? When somebody if somebody pissed you off and you moving how you moving and you don't give a shit, you're like, oh yeah, whatever it is, I meant that shit, so fuck it.
That's why I'd be like I might actually be as evil as I think I am, because I like that. Like I'd be like, oh, I think I'm about to shake shit up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I enjoy that too.
Oh, yeah.
I'm very big on being like, oh, this is your argument. Let me add a little bit of spice. That's dead ass me, like on the timeline, and then I like make people argue with themselves, and then I just leave. Like,
okay, I see who you are. Fair.
I really love that shit. That shit
fun. Or like just telling people like you wrong, but you're not wrong, but you wrong. You feel me? But it's love though. They be like, oh shit, yeah. but they don't really know what the fuck just happened.
What do you mean? What does that mean? What does that even?
Exactly. It just means
Exactly.
I'm listening. What does
No.
that
They
mean?
don't get it, but people agree with shit when they feel like the conversation is flowing the right way.
Oh yeah, facts.
I've
That's
seen that.
like
Just like
that's like
you
when
did
I
when I convinced Kate to say she would save her husband before her kids in the fire.
Oh my god, chill out.
That was so funny. Kay is the best, yo. Her takes is the
That's
best.
the homie. She's just the champion of hot takes. And
Yeah.
when I say hot, blazing.
Blazing.
Like when I say blazing, like the sun.
Yeah,
Like
she
yeah.
no, like she had to shake shit up.
For
You know,
real.
she don't fuck around.
And she be dead ass.
Mm-hmm. Fuck that shit.
But
Commits to it.
yeah, I mean, sometimes I like Palm said, the shake shit up. But I think my shake shit up is different because it really be on some like when somebody has an opinion sometimes that's so bad that it interests me, I will hype them up.
Oh yeah, facts.
Let me hear this. What you talk to these niggas? What you really meant?
Dig deep on this.
Dig deep. Let me really hear what you got to say about this.
Give me a for instance. I need an example.
Give me a those for instances be the greatest things of all time.
The greatest things of all time.
I swear to God, when they
all of you guys do this on Twitter too, like you're just
nope.
I do this on Twitter randomly. I don't do it all the time.
That's them two. Them two.
Okay.
When they get in that bag, I turn my PlayStation on. I don't want no parts.
No thoughts.
I actually hate stupid people. That is why I tell them that they're stupid. I don't be like, I understand you. I don't be like, all right, well, you know, if you feel that way, nah. I'll be like, yo, you're dumb as shit, and I want to stop talking to you. So I'm gonna...
There are many times I want to hop on a comment and I'm like, nope.
Yeah, it don't be worth it. Like sometimes
I do a lot of that though. I do
a lot of the time it goes left.
Real like nowadays it gotta be like you gotta say some like dumb shit pertaining like us, like black people and shit.
Like,
I really jump on it and be like, all right, you stupid. Yeah. Like otherwise I just be like, damn, this person is dumb.
Right.
Yeah, you just gotta keep scrolling and like again, secretly judge them. That's what you're supposed
secretly.
to do.
That's the good one.
You gotta do it to yourself sometimes.
Also, what Palm said, like me being like, hey, that's fucking terrible, but I get it. People hear that I get it and be like, oh, this is my friend.
Yeah.
Got it.
I don't want to argue with you no more. And I'll be like,
facts.
nice.
And then now you can like kind of convince them that like doing meth is not cool.
It's not a regular thing. Like maybe you shouldn't do cocaine in front of your baby.
Right.
Maybe you shouldn't do cocaine in front of your baby.
Being that you're not attacking me about it, I shouldn't do this cocaine in front of my child.
True.
It's just it's like you gotta play mind games with these people.
So little. I
don't know. You watching basketball, Tracy, or not?
Don't tell me. Don't say no. Say no.
I watch football, and the last year and a half, 2 years, have been like, we should be watching football. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And even with this whole COVID thing and Black Lives, there was this whole conversation about like people sitting out this season for basketball, and I did see like people were, some people commented on Twitter like, this is a distraction. Like all these things coming up, they're distractions. And I heard it and I'm like, yeah, is it really? And I feel like my feed is so different than what it was like 3-4 weeks ago. So
I don't think it's a distraction like people think. I feel like it's more of a COVID thing.
Yeah.
Like I feel like with COVID going on, this is just crazy to want to do some of the things that y'all are thinking about doing.
Yeah.
Like we still like the movement ain't gonna stop because dudes is playing
ever.
football or basketball or baseball. That's not stopping nothing.
Nah.
But the fact that all of these sports now have to be on a 24-hour turnaround for testing every day. Every day, everybody's getting tested almost every day or multiple times a week. And the turnaround for those test results are 24 hours, where majority of the country has not been tested for COVID. Labs around the country are talking about being backed up with tests, with getting results of tests for COVID. Like they're backed up because there are already so many. So why is it okay for y'all to have a 24-hour turnaround time with testing, but and also be getting tested as much as you are, and the people not even
Yeah,
people ain't even get most people ain't even take one test yet.
Right.
that's a fact. Yeah, that's a
Like
fact.
how do y'all think that's okay?
It's more greed than a distraction, in my opinion. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's
Yeah.
more the owners and the corporations wanting to make that bread that they feel like they're losing
Yeah.
because of the quarantine. So they're making them do this shit. So
Yeah.
in turn, which is why I always say this shit is kind of dumb, because I can't even fathom how much money they're spending to have all this rings that tell you if you have COVID, test every day, the bubble to maintain with all the people that work in there. Like, I can't even imagine like how much money they're pouring into it. Even though they made a lot, it's just like, this is an extra expense now.
Facts.
Made a lot how?
I mean, from the past. I'm not talking about like now from the last season.
But all of them, or granted, yes, in totality they've made a lot. But this year they haven't made a lot of money. They've lost a lot than what everything's going on. You still losing a lot because you're playing in a controlled environment with no fans.
Mm-hmm.
The largest part of revenue in almost every sport is the gate. The gate is where niggas is making their bread at.
Mm-hmm.
If there's no gate, there's no merchandise to be sold. There's no concessions being sold.
Yeah.
We making, like, y'all are fiending to make chump change.
Mm-hmm.
For what you billionaires are used to making. This is chump change here. All risking all this life for chump change is mad American.
So American.
Yeah.
I mean, American is a business, right? America's an enterprise. You know, like
It
I don't
is.
think they treat it like an actual country. But I did read an article, I think this week, they were talking about like specifically, I think it was Rutgers and another college. They were so concerned about their arenas not being open because that's where they made the most money for their schools, like getting people in. And someone shared like, oh yeah, we should really be concerned because the players aren't going to get compensated. Wait, they're not getting compensated anyways. So
At
like,
all.
like,
What
you
are
know,
they getting compensated by?
you know what I
By
mean?
what?
And then even there, right there, look at that. NCAA games.
Word.
If they put forth like a plan to play them without fans,
Mm-hmm.
only getting TV money. She just said Rutgers makes most of their money from the gate,
Word.
from concessions, from those jerseys and memorabilia being sold. How are they going to be making any real money without fans?
Yeah.
This is all a very low level, cheap money. These owners are just as poor as the people going on vacation right now.
Oh yeah, that's a good fucking comparison right there.
They are.
And you know what was pissing? I didn't have a problem. I don't have a problem with like sports coming back and nothing like that. I don't think it's a distraction. My shit was it was people like mad at players saying they wanted to sit out, so they're not a distraction. And I'm like, if that's what they want to fucking sit out for, that's what the fuck they want to sit out for. How you mad that they want to take a stand for some shit and then later on when some shit happen, oh, where's Kyrie Irving to say something about my feelings and Black Lives Matter?
Bro. I just feel like these
Where's Kyrie Irving to make sense?
Where's Kyrie Irving?
Him to explain something.
Where are the basketball players to bring awareness to all these murders?
I just think it's crazy that like people, and this is a thing that happens on Twitter all the time, that people stay to defend these billionaires. Like they just defend them niggas with their lives, but shit on the other poor people that's around them. It's like makes no like my nigga. If I'm gonna say this into the mic one time for a lot of you people that defend billionaires, you're probably never going to be a billionaire. Probably never gonna be a millionaire. You get what I'm saying? This is America.
Before you continue, like that's only if they did. That's if they took the cash, not if they had the lunch with Jay-Z.
You're right. Okay, let me fix that. You're probably not gonna be a billionaire or a millionaire unless you had that brunch with Jay-Z.
Exactly.
Literally.
Exactly.
But Like, y'all need to stop defending these rich people that have teams that defend them already and corporations that defend them already. Nigga, they don't need extra employees. You're being an intern at this point. Stop.
Unpaid. Unpaid.
Unrecognized. They don't know you, nigga. Stop.
I think those are the same people that you work with that they treat their job and like their position like they're the CEO or they're the CFO. Like, this is not your money. Like, you preventing me from getting a raise or promotion, this is not your money. Like, I don't understand why you're defending and like making it a point to not progress or not share.
People want to feel like they're in the 1%, and I think that's so funny that they think that they'll feel like they're in the 1% if they defend them. Nigga, you don't have money. You're not in there. As much as you defend them, they're not gonna invite you to the country club, my nigga.
So is that still like the house niggas and then the like?
I would say it's more the Rock Nation brunch niggas and then the regular niggas.
But I've been okay. So now I feel like in the last week I've had 4 different conversations with 4 different people, walks of life, talking about the new age susu, right? So, no, it's not really like the old school susus. This is, like they're 4 circles, and they're explaining to me how quickly they turn around the money, and I'm like, I don't even know you. Like, yeah. I get why they're popping up like this. People are not working. This is a great way to save and or invest without like, quote unquote, breaking your bank, or, like, hopefully you trust the people that you're in the circle with, and it helps pay your bills or take care of what you need to take care of. So I think this is why, because of COVID, they're all back. But the thing that kills me is then they have the conversation about what the money is, and then what we need to do with the money you get, what we need to do with the money I get. I don't understand why we're discussing what I'm going to do with this money that I'm going to get. I thought it was everyone takes a turn, everyone puts it in, you take your money out, you pay your bills, or, pay your kids' school or whatever. But they added in another layer, which was never in Susu, like, we're going to build a business and add to the community and da-da-da-da-da. Okay. I don't know you. Bruh, you're not from my community, because like 90% of the people are from different states. It's not like my immediate community. It's not like a Susu that I'm familiar with. So I had a discussion with my girlfriend, and I was like, I was considering it, but then they were like, you need to bring 2 people. I'm not bringing in anybody.
All of those things are pyramid schemes. I can't even get down with them. What you tell me I gotta bring? What you tell me I gotta bring people in?
Okay, so let's say, Palm, like it was you, and then you came in late. So Wordsmith and Colt, like, they already got their money, and they're like, yo, bruh, like, I got 10 stacks. Like, this shit is real. You just gotta put in $1,300 one time. You wouldn't try it? They got their money. You see the cash apps. They got their money.
Oh, okay. Let me jump in there real quick. First of all, me and Trey would be like, we got our stacks and we finna rob these niggas. Are you gonna be down
bro,
with it?
So let me say,
we're not, because
that's what I've been thinking this whole time, bro.
My whole setup on this circle shit, I did the math, right? So the circle is, there's the outer circle, the niggas circle, and then there's the inner circle. If you flip that shit this way, it's a fucking scam. That's all it is. It's a way to finesse niggas. That's literally all it is.
I'm thinking this whole time, like, somebody invited me to one of them shits, and I was like, I could just rob all y'all niggas.
We could just rob these niggas.
And I'm like, this is why I got to be a good person, because.
But how do you rob?
I ain't gonna lie.
Like, okay, so when you say rob, like, how are you doing it? Because it's all cash app.
Oh yeah, facts.
Oh, guess what?
When I pull up on you, I pull that gun out, you gonna pull that phone out, and you gonna send that cash out.
Oh shit! Okay. Okay.
So they gonna send the 10 G's, right? I'm gonna pay all my bills, and then they gonna be like, all right, it's your turn, bro. And then I'm gonna just change my number, like delete everything.
Oh
like,
my God.
I took all the money out already. Like, I'm good.
I'm gone.
You just gonna have to find me at this point. And if you find me, it's gonna be crazy.
And this is why a lot of these don't work.
That's
why
I wouldn't do it.
I'm against it. This is why I'm against it, because that's where my mind goes. It's like
when you think of how like politics work, it's kind of like politics. Like the whole shit up is set up like politics. Like there's an inner circle that's like the senators, the congressmen, the the upper echelon politicians, and then there's an outer circle like mayors and governors and shit like that.
City officials or
and they think they down and shit, but they not really down.
I don't know what the fuck.
They just getting fucked by the inner circle niggas too.
I honestly think it would work if one is your people and you actually respect it. If you actually respect it, I think it works. But what you're not going to do is tell me what to do with my money. Like I said, listen, I don't have time to go trying to ask people if they want to join my club. Like, I don't have time for that.
No, hell no.
Nigga, the fuck? Like, just tell me you want to do community economics and I'll more be a part of some shit like that than be like, oh, this some shit called a circle. You got to bring 2 people. Yo, suck my dick, man.
Yeah, no. Why am I selling your little circle jerk? I'm not doing shit. I am here to steal.
That's it. That's it.
Well, I feel like everyone's never going to invite you to their circle anymore. So either that works well.
We don't like that shit, so don't.
Yo, y'all ever got caught with like one of those surprise wake up now meetings?
I got hit with the Primark.
I got caught with it.
Caught me. It's like it's basically a pyramid scheme, but it's like a vacation shit. And I just remember like one of the homies, I was looking for a job very actively and I was getting shot down by like a lot of jobs at that time.
That's the you should be here too shit?
Some type of shit like that, yeah. And like I remember she was like, oh, I work at this place now and they doing job interviews. And I was like, is it a group interview? And she was like, yeah. Nigga, I was in there dressed up like I'm going to an interview. These niggas is just talking about, oh yeah, bring 2 more people and then you can be a part of this. And look at this video of our CEO with a Maserati. You could be like this. And I'm just like, this is some dumb shit. I'm leaving. Where's the job?
Oh, y'all got me.
I was like, if y'all not hiring me to sell a dream to people, I'm not trying to be a part of this shit.
Yo, they got me.
I'm not gonna do it to my friends.
Listen, they got me like twice, like in one of those fucking group interview meetings and shit. You know when you broke, you just looking for any kind of job, and you just they caught me, bro. They caught me like once or twice, but they got real slick with it. Like in like after the 15s, yo, let me tell you how this motherfucker got me, yo. This is my nigga. He's still my nigga to this day, but like I don't trust him no more. So,
that ass.
My man's right. So he like, yo, bro, I ain't see you in a minute, and this my nigga, like we cool type shit. I'm like, yo, bro, I ain't see you in a minute neither, bro. I miss you too, bro. Come pull up on me. He's like, son, I'm pulling up on you, my nigga. We gonna chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Talk some business. You know what I mean? I'm gonna bring a bottle of Henny. At this time, you know, Henny, you said Henny, that was my language. Like, yeah.
Nigga,
yeah, let's get it. So he pull up, and it's 2 joints with him, and I'm like, I ain't really in the mood to get freaky. Fuck it. You know what I mean? We can just drink or whatever. So the first red flag was the nigga pulled out the little joint of the Henny. I'm like, who the fuck? Y'all niggas ain't getting none of this. This for me.
Like, that.
This for me.
Like 4 adults on a half a pint?
Yeah, like what the fuck? Anyway, so my roommates just so happened to be there because we all know him. That's our nigga. We trust this nigga. So Shorty's like, oh, you mind if we watch this? And we like, whatever, nigga. Put whatever you want to watch on. Like, we about to get drunk, smoke and shit. Whatever. Yo, they put on this video, son, and she, like, calls attention to the room and is like, start doing a presentation. And I'm like,
oh, my God.
Oh,
no. We are turned up right now. Are you fucking serious?
No.
Wow.
No. That's what we do.
That's like they came over and then just opened up, cracked the Bible open, and
I'm like, yo, I was so mad, like, yo, no, you didn't do this shit to me, yo, no, you didn't do, yo, all right, let me tell you about my worst experience, right? So I went to one of those trash ass interviews, just like Colton is saying, but it was for Kirby Vacuums.
right?
I'm dead.
So
that's funny.
So right, I go to the first day of interviews. I'm like, all right, fuck it, I need a job. I'm tired of selling weed to people. So hey, fuck it, we'll go to the job interview. Fuck it. I'll go to the job interview, right? Go to interview, buy the interview. They like, oh, you got that, come back tomorrow. Come back tomorrow. And we get there, right? So they like, all right, we about to go to a few different locations to try out everything you learned yesterday. Yo, they got us in people's houses doing exhibitions for the vacuums.
Hey,
All the 800 things that you can turn it into that you can make.
Yo. So I'm like, so the whole day I'm mad confused, son. Like, I hit my mans up and I'm like, wait, you want me to do this? So what the fuck is going on here? Yo, so we get back in the van, bro. I'm like, oh shit, what's this corner? I look at the corner, unlock the door of the van, opened it, and just dipped.
You just ran out.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Real
Yo.
nigga
All
shit.
babies.
He
All
wasn't
babies. I got the fuck out of there.
So I got caught with the you should be here too shit. Same shit, man. It was a nigga that I ain't not seen the nigga in a while. It was a nigga like I knew. Seen a niggas like, yeah, what's good? Pull up, smoke, shit like that. So I'm like, all right, smoke some loud, whatever. So I pull up on the nigga crib and we, go inside. I'm standing at the nigga counter, rolling up, bro. Now I noticed that his living room is set up for like I thought him and his family was gonna have movie night.
Like some chairs, right?
Yo, listen, I thought him and his family was gonna have movie night, bro. I was like, oh, this nigga got some movie night shit going on. Is it? And then in my head, I'm like, is there a fight tonight? Well, maybe a fight tonight. Niggas about to see some UFC. I'm like, all right, fuck it, fight tonight. So I'm rolling up, smoking, sitting there, bro. I go sit in one of the chairs, and I'm shooting the shit with this nigga while we smoking. Like people start coming.
Oh my god.
Like, what the? I'm like, I'm still like, all right, it's a fight party. Yeah, it's lit. Nigga ain't even tell me. Yo, when the shit finally gets like, somewhat I guess I'm gonna say full, like the nigga goes into the fucking presentation shit and I look around like get
Wait.
the fuck
Are you smoking? Wait. Are you smoking?
Yes.
What was the demographic in the room? Was it like all your age and they were all chilling too? Or was it like
yeah, it was pretty much all in our age group and shit.
Okay.
I'm just looking around like, get the fuck out of here. I said this shit out loud. I was like, hold up, this not a fight party?
Oh my god. That's
Yo,
awkward.
this nigga laughed and turned the fucking video on. I was like, oh, get the fuck out of here. I got up and walked right the fuck out this nigga crib, son. Like,
bro.
you are stupid.
Bro.
Niggas is dumb, bro.
They almost tried to get me a second time. My other man tried to get me a second time, but I caught this nigga. Let me tell you what we did to this nigga. It was so
But I caught this.
So he came, right? And this shit already happened, right? So this was a few months later. So we skeptical, but we like, fuck it. Tell him come through. So he come through and the two shorties come with him. We already peeped. We like, same setup. So they about to put on the DVD. We like, nah, don't even touch the TV. Don't even touch the TV. You know what y'all niggas is here to do now. No. And they was dying laughing. They just ended up getting hot and drinking with us for the rest of the night.
Yeah, nigga.
So you got to stop them before they start.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's like a roach outbreak.
Yo, my nigga. A nigga tried to, a couple months ago, one of my extracurricular outside homies, this nigga linked up. He live in Cali, so this nigga was out in the town and he linked up and we like smoking and shit. This nigga comes through with another nigga, right?
Hey, yo.
This nigga starts talking this Forex shit.
Oh man.
Those are aggressive, bro.
Yo, bro, I put my head down like I just wanted to smoke weed today.
Wanted to keep it light, right?
Like all I want to do is smoke some weed, play some 2K, maybe even some FIFA.
Chill.
Like just chill, man. This nigga talking this Forex shit. I'm like, yeah, bro. I'm like, oh, where? All right, that's crazy. All right, yo, you hear him? You gonna fuck with it? All right,
niggas tried to get me on some like, but
hold on. Long story short, the same nigga that tried to get niggas on the Forex shit is now busting the jug that everybody's busting right now.
The circle jerk.
No, the other jug.
Okay.
So I'm just like, oh wow, I guess Forex wasn't kicking like that.
Yeah, Forex.
Yeah.
And I just don't like how like they just be mad like aggressive and like
Yeah,
even if they be like,
it
yo, if
makes
you
me
don't
not
do this
believe y'all.
nigga, if you don't do this nigga, you's a poor ass nigga. Like that be they tone like
I'd be
them
like,
Forex
yo,
niggas be
bro.
like, oh y'all don't know about Forex, y'all broke bitches don't know about. Be like, dude, you don't gotta talk to me like that. Like I'm with.
Why you so fucking broke, nigga? Come get money.
Why y'all?
Niggas be like, you're not trading?
You're not trading?
Oh
You're not
wow.
trading? Oh wow, I never heard of
Wow.
poverty. I never heard of poverty until just now.
Yo, that shit.
You never heard of generational wealth?
That
Oh,
shit funny
shit.
because I feel like anytime somebody you kind of know tries to explain this shit to you, and like niggas like us, like we be catching on. Cause I remember one of my other homies was trying to get me on the vacation shit. This is what I was saying. I was like, when Palm would be on some like, yo, nigga, you should take a cruise. That shit is life changing. I'd be like, oh yeah, nigga, bet. I don't think Palm is dead ass gonna bust out right after that, and then we should sell 13 other people cruises because this is my job and I'm trying to recruit you, my nigga. Like people have like literally like y'all both saying, like we smoking, drinking, niggas is turned up. And I'm in the backyard talking to a nigga about some real shit, like just about the hood and shit. Like, and then the nigga just busts out of nowhere. When the last time you went on vacation, bro? And I'm just like, what? And he's just like, when the last time you went? Cause like, I'm gonna put you on to some shit right now. They always be like, I'm about to put you on to some shit right now. And I'm like, what you mean? And I'm high and fucked up. I'm like, what you mean? He like, so I got this little gig and like they be sending me on vacation and I get paid for it. And then this nigga starts talking about timeshares, and that's when I was just like, nigga, I'm not stupid. Stop talking to me about this.
Listen,
we're gonna stop talking.
Once people start using words I don't know, I'm not with it. I'm not with it.
So my question is, how would you like, let's just say it might be something that interests you. You don't want them to come off aggressive. How would you want someone that you because a lot of these people, it seems like you were cool with, like you fucked with them and it just came out of nowhere. You weren't expecting it. It kind of like was sprung on you. Do you feel like they should forewarn you? But I feel like if they forewarn you, you won't even listen. Like how is the best way to approach you? I think that's why they do it the way they do it.
I mean, if you my mans, you know that that's some bullshit that I'm definitely not gonna be with. Especially if you know, like, first of all, most of the people I know that ever did that shit, they was like, I don't want to call them no kind of names, but like, they was like, that was like, they way of being hustlers.
Gotcha.
They couldn't go outside. They was too scared to go outside and be like
outside. Fair.
Outside, exactly. Right. So it was, and then it was just like, why are you trying to hustle me?
Yeah.
I feel like out of all people, brought you in on the scam, like be like, yo, this is my new hustle. Like if they approach you, like I'm gonna put you on the scam that I'm on. Like,
I'd respect that more.
I would respect that, and I would put some people on you, like, yo, you trying to get some bread? These niggas is getting bread over here. Like, it's not my speed, but you might fuck with it.
I think
you my mans, and you trying to trick me. Like,
like this is what I was gonna say. I was like, this is the time I'm gonna be kind of reverse to what Palm said. All the niggas I know that do shit like that are finessers. They just be trying to finesse life. Okay. They'll finesse their mom if they had a chance sometimes. Okay. And I'll be the first one to be like, I'll hang out with somebody that finesse people, but don't try to finesse me, my nigga. Like, we know each other. Mm-hmm. Like, I literally have heard you talk about how you finesse people all the time. Like, don't do this. And I feel like it's always one of those kind of shady individuals that's like you're cool with, because it's like, oh, niggas get turned up. That's a shady nigga, but like niggas know he cool. And then that's the person that always like they kind of change their life. And then it's like it's legal, but it's fucked up. Like you get what I'm saying? It's like, oh nigga, you still doing the same shady shit, just kind of legally now.
Yeah, facts.
Don't try to finesse me.
You know what's crazy? It was like one was like a real close friend in Colton. Like when I tell, I'm not gonna say his name online, but when I tell you after, you gonna be like, no fucking way, no fucking way. Like both names, you gonna be like, no fucking way. That's how I got caught twice, because it's like, no fucking way they would ever do this to me.
It dead ass be people that you have OD connections with, and I realized that like again, I've also realized these are the people that like in times of like me having fun or in times of like niggas was mad turned up. These are the niggas that just be like, we finna do some shit.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So like that's why I'm saying I know niggas have the finesse in their mind.
Just think about what you just said and who else that.
I think I thought of one person immediately, and we're gonna talk about it afterwards.
I think because we are during this pandemic, expect people coming from you at all sides with some shit like this. This is what's going to go down. No one's fucking working. No one's really outside. And the people that are outside, do they have money? No. So they got to finesse money out of people somehow. You know what I mean? So they're going to go with who they know.
That's fucked up. But
I feel like it's even another layer to that. Like there's people outside that like they probably wasn't outside before because they was like that shiesty of individuals that people would have killed them. But this is a perfect storm for them to be as shiesty as they
not gonna hold you.
be.
Not gonna hold you. The dude that I'm telling you, when I tell you who it was, you're gonna be like, no fucking way he got caught up in that. No fucking way.
I feel like I'm telling you. Just text it. I feel you should just like group text it right now so you could like just like group text it. Just settle it right now because like he's gonna be like,
oh my god! Oh my fucking
Yo, get the fuck out!
I was looking.
Oh my fucking god, son! No, the thing, yo, Trey, I swear to God, when I said I could think of one name right now, that was the first name that I
know. But listen though, he mixy as hell, so I believe
he can make some bread off that, and
he would get caught up in that because of how mixy.
But like, is he prospering? Is this like is he like making money or whatever he's doing?
I mean, my son prospered no matter what.
Yeah, he eat no matter what. Like he always good. So it was like, why are you doing this? But I think it might have worked for him. And
I remember when he was doing that.
He's cool. He's cool with the other dude who did it to me. So like when he came the second time, it was like, nope.
I remember when he was doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, dead ass.
He's had a sign all up with it.
He was going crazy.
Mad vacations was
he was with it.
I'm gonna be real, bro. He was the only nigga that I know personally that I seen doing it, and he was getting somewhere. I was like, oh shit. Nigga kind of doing it big. I never do that, but
man, stop making me laugh.
Yeah, man, that shit was bonkers. Like,
that's OD hilarious, bro.
That was all the niggas that was doing it though. Niggas that you least expected.
Yeah, that's like if Palm tried it. Like I'll be like, Palm,
you're way too smart for this shit, my nigga.
Get your goddamn hands off of me.
I just look at y'all like, come on, man. Y'all know they giving me free cruises. Y'all know they giving me free cruises.
So is he selling like vacation packages? Or
yo, I just want to put this out in the universe.
That bomb.
If you willing to give me free cruises, you could. That's my soul. You got it. If you willing to give me free cruises, you can get me to almost do anything as long as it's not against the black community.
Okay.
Pause.
So cruising is your shit.
Yeah, cruising is Palm shit. But to answer your question, I get the joints confused. The wake up now shit and the travel shit. I think they're the same shit.
Yeah, they're the same shit. They're the
same shit, right? All right, so yeah, it was one of them two shits. I don't remember.
Okay.
Yeah, the ones that I got caught up in was Primark. I remember that shit was like some like realistic. It was a weird pyramid scheme that was just like, I remember like I sat through the whole shit and I was just like, there's no way anyone in this room is gonna make money. And then I left. And the other one was I think what Palm said, you should be here is the vacation shit. When niggas be trying to sell timeshares and shit. And I'm like, you a fucking weirdo. I don't want that. I'm not doing that.
I don't even like timeshares.
First of all, time is a concept that was made up, nigga. How you gonna share it?
Exactly.
How you gonna share it?
We don't even.
I get the concept, but hear me out. So, generally, they try to snatch up people that are in relationships for timeshares. Like, oh, you're a couple, you travel, whatever. I remember like one of my first boyfriends. I think we went to I was like early 20s. Like, oh yeah, so we're gonna go to Virginia Beach and. The one dude that was like concierge was like, do you want a free dinner and extra night or some shit like that? Like, just come to this meeting. I was like, okay, fine. Go to the meeting. I just wanted to go to the beach, drink on the beach, drink on the pool, smoke in the room. Like, I'm on vacation. So I'm like, how long is this going to be? Because I want to like get back to what I'm trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it won't take long. It won't take long. They're like, oh, so you guys married? I'm like, nah, like we're dating. They're like, that's okay. Are you guys together long? And I'm like a year and a half. They're like, oh, okay. So it's pretty long term. What? Year and a half is long term.
Saying
Okay.
words that we didn't say.
How you gonna determine how long my relationship gonna be?
So I'm like, fair. An hour and a half later, they're like, oh, we're gonna serve you lunch. I said, yo, I'm done. I bailed. They were like, no, just one more hour and you get here.
One more hour.
I don't have
You
time.
niggas are fucking finessing.
Yeah,
I
don't
don't
just
have
be like,
time for this.
don't just be like 3-4 hour
It should
experiences.
be
They
4
do
hours,
this,
bro.
and they get free shit. They're like, oh, I just do the little thing. I can take a tour, and I'm like, I paid for my vacation, and I want to do what the fuck I want to do. I hate any level of control. Like, don't
Yeah,
control.
yo. I'm the same
I be
exact way.
fucking out.
I'm the same way. I'll be out, like I feel caged. Like, oh shit,
First,
these niggas is trying to cage me.
itineraries. Like, we
I'm
need to
out.
do. I don't need to do anything. I paid to do whatever the fuck I wanted to do. So
I knew I didn't like control when I never signed any letter of termination or like of resignment. I just leave.
really,
And like they could send me 15 emails, 13 letters.
so you are like a no call, no show.
Yep, I'm fucking out, nigga.
Oh shit!
And if you fire me, guess what? I'm doing the reverse firing, nigga. You immediately call me and you're like, yeah, so we're gonna have to let you go. No, bitch, I quit and hang up. That's me.
Nah, never in my life. Never in my life have I quit a job. I ain't never quit a job.
Unless
Like,
I had another one lined up. I mean,
nah, I'm lying. I've quit jobs.
I feel fucking caged in.
I
rather be
never
homeless.
formally. I never formally.
So you never.
Nah, I'm just
a letter
dipping.
of resignation.
Nah,
never.
I'm out. I
Nope.
just left.
I'm
I mean,
fucking gone. Why
I've
you
had
need
jobs where I
that?
left.
I'm gonna tell
Okay,
you why I
so
did it. I'm gonna
this
tell
is
you
an
why
argument, and I think it's a fair argument, right?
Mhm.
So, like 95% of the businesses that we may work for, the companies we may work for, when you sign on, that that at will, you're an at will employee, right?
Mhm.
So that means they can fire you whenever they want, and you can leave whenever you want. So technically, you don't have to give 2 weeks or provide that time for them to like figure out what they're going to do because they're losing you. But I don't know. I guess I'm like old school. I still like formally put in a
No,
resignation.
I respect it and I understand. It's just I don't care about authority at
Yeah.
all. Like, and
And
I feel
also-
like you guys
also-
don't control me. You're losing me. I'm not losing you.
Yeah, and also like at that point, you did something to piss me off.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
So I'm
fair.
out. But like, yeah, I don't think I did one time, and I was leaving this social media job, and why I said I'd never do it again because I put them in and they was just salty for 2 weeks, like just mad salty, like mad. So oh yeah, well
So you think it was just like a tense situation for the 2 weeks?
yeah, like it was just like I just stopped coming on that that.
Okay.
At the end of the week, I was like, all right, if y'all gonna be bitches and y'all don't want to fight at the
I
work,
just yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
out.
I just never do it. I never do it because I don't have that much respect for the job that I'm leaving to
Fair.
give them that. And I just know, like you said, if they was firing me, they wouldn't tell me 2 weeks in advance. Like, yo,
they would call you
so-
right away and do
exactly.
it. And
They wouldn't be like, yo,
I
so
don't know
listen,
why.
I feel like we're gonna go in a different direction. We're gonna give you
Mhm.
2 weeks to get your shit. Nah, they just gonna let me go. So,
Word.
but we got on this authority shit because of vacations.
Right.
And I spend that. Like people be bugging at how much I spend when I go on vacation because that is how much I like. I don't like control either.
Yeah,
Like I don't like standing in lines.
yeah, nah, A-lines.
If I'm going to an amusement
I'm
park,
skipping.
I'm
Are you
either
paying for the skip?
or I'll buy the fast pass shit.
Okay.
Because like if I'm going to like Six Flags or something, I'm skipping because that's the hood to me.
Yeah,
But if I go to like a more respectable establishment like Universal Studios,
Right.
I'll buy they fast pass because they'll
Yeah.
kick you the fuck
Facts.
out.
Yeah,
Skipping
facts.
lines. And I ain't
Nah,
gonna, you ain't gonna kick me out. It cost me $100 to come over here.
facts.
So what was your most like your favorite vacation where like you felt like, yo, this shit was lit. Like I would really like to replicate this. Like, where were you and what were you doing? And
I got one at the Colton, Palm Colton. Then I go.
I can answer Palm's question. That's just mad.
Oh, you can answer.
Palm loves two places. Palm loves two places, and I'm pretty sure both those places were like his greatest tops.
Okay.
He loves Disney in Orlando.
Okay.
Sure, one of those vacations was mad fire for him, and this nigga loves cruises, and he told me about a cruise that he always talks about.
Okay.
Oh man, I'm trying to think of which one, but like probably my 2018 cruise is probably greatest cruise I ever went on in my life.
How many nights was this cruise?
8 or 9.
Where did you leave from?
We left from New York, right here.
Okay. And like, where'd you hop to? Like, what did you do?
We went to Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Grand Turks, and like one more place I can't remember.
Okay.
But it was lit. Oh shit, it was too lit. It was literally I think that was my 13th cruise, and it was the littest cruise of the 13.
So was it like a group thing? Like, you know how they have like the Soca cruise or whatever? Was it
No, it was just a regular cruise. I just went on with like every summer I try to go on at least. Well, I try to go on a cruise every summer, and I try to bring more homies with me every cruise. Whenever we get let out back into the world, these two niggas is coming with me on the next.
I was gonna say, like, how are you holding up not traveling? Because I'm dying inside. I'm slowly.
I'm actually supposed to be on the cruise right now.
I'm actually supposed to be flying to Houston. I was supposed to be flying to Houston on Friday.
That's crazy.
I was supposed to leave for a cruise on Monday. So.
Oh God.
This is a rough week for me.
Mine's not as
year, yo.
Mine's probably not as crazy eventful because I don't even remember the shit. But like, I always get told these stories. When I was 3, I went to Trinidad, and my pops tried to kidnap me, and it was up. It was lit.
What? Wait.
First of all, the nigga said, and it was up.
You said that with like a straight face. Like, that's not cool.
It's true. He ain't succeed though. It was lit though. I'm sure I had fun.
That is fucking hilarious. I think mine has to be either Trinidad or South Africa. I think probably South Africa.
Okay. Yeah, how many days did you stay out there?
I was out there 2 weeks. I was in Cape Town.
Nice. You was being bad and bougie in South Africa, Cape Town.
Oh no, I was in the hood.
He wasn't being bad and bougie at all.
If you look at the videos, I was in the hood the whole time. I was in the trenches, like that ass.
Oh, so you were with the people. Did you feel like I love that? Okay,
yeah,
I like
that's
that.
Like, I'm telling you, I don't think I've ever cried that many times on vacation. No, probably Trinidad too.
Okay.
Still, those two are my favorite vacations.
Okay.
Because there was just like so many beautiful moments, like just with the people, learning the history and shit like that.
Nice.
It was fucking.
I love that. When I travel, I live for like, I'm always like, where the locals hang out. Like, I don't. Yeah. Sometimes I'm in the tourist area, but if you can get to where the locals hang out, or where people hang out after work, or what they do on Friday nights, or whatever, I like that vibe way more. You know, because
absolutely.
I actually visited their country and like I saw how they lived and see what they eat, not what they're trying to feed me because I'm from America, you know.
Yeah, facts. Like I was my hotel was in the city, but I woke up, hopped in an Uber right to the every single day. Like that shit was fucking.
Did you meet a beautiful South African? Did you like?
Oh yeah, we did, and we danced. Like we would just dance like every time we saw each other because they didn't. They play house music. That's what they play.
Oh.
So I met her at so I had a headlining concert out there. So that's why I was there. I did a little mini tour. So I met her at one of the shows, and then she came to the headlining concert, and then she was like showing me all the moves and shit. So after that, we was mad cool. Like we was vibing the whole time.
Okay. So, that's what's up.
That was like my little boo, but we ain't like getting nasty or nothing. But that was my little boo. Like,
I got nasty emotionally and spiritually.
Yeah, that was my
I feel like you just opened the windows. If you were to revisit, it's on and popping. Like, why wouldn't it be?
Never know. South African queens, you know, they probably got an Afrobeat song about that shit and all that.
Right.
Yo, the hood. When you go on vacation, and you go to the hood, like.
Shit different.
It'd be an experience.
It's different.
And like it'd be funny because like people think like the reason why people don't like cruising a lot is because they feel like you can't really experience where you're going because you're usually there for like
Like a day. You're there for like a work
yeah
day. Right.
at most probably like 12 hours.
Right.
Some places you stay overnight, but
Okay.
like depending on what you do, you could experience like the
A
real
lot.
aspects
You
of
get a fast
that
pass
place.
to this.
Like me personally, everywhere I go, like I go on vacation with weed. Like there's not a place I go in the world where I don't have weed on me. But
Oh man.
when I go to these places, like I want to see what they smoking out there. So I every cruise I go on, every stop, we about to go on a weed journey.
So
And
Mm.
they
I think
something
to
else.
me, I've like my first couple tricks, I would do that. I would like get there and I would spend like half of my day tracking down drugs, and I'm like, okay, this is a lot. This is a lot. Like I have to bring it or just be an adult and get drunk. Like I don't know
Yo,
what else to do.
Nah, I feel that.
I don't know what's wrong with this. But this right here,
Oh,
I'ma
it
find the
worked.
Oh,
drugs.
word.
Oh,
So you're
son,
fine.
yeah.
I'ma
I have
find
no.
yes,
When I
I
tell
have
no
you,
no
I
problem.
have
issue
no
ever.
Exactly.
issue
Yo,
ever.
I tell you the
Really?
greatest
Ever.
story I have of finding drugs. I went to Grand Cayman. We got on a cruise. It went to
Yo, no. Okay, I got a story for you with that too, but go ahead.
we got off the ship and we got off the port. It was like I was with my family. It was like a big family trip.
Okay.
Me and my younger cousin, we ain't had no weed. This was the first stop in like 3 days.
Okay.
Niggas was stressed.
Hmm.
Yo, word to my mother, my family went right. Me and my cousin went left.
Right.
And we just walked. I just walked we walked like 2 blocks from the port and I stopped and I just was looking around. And my cousin was like, yo, what are we gonna do, man? I'm like, relax, relax. He was like, I was like 20 something and he was like just 18. So he had just this is his first like
Oh, so
real
he's
time getting to be lit on a
yeah, yeah.
family cruise. So he's stressed. Like, how we gonna find this weed, bro? I'm like, yo, just relax, just chill. I swear to my mother, as I'm telling him to chill, I look across the street and I see a bike with like um a Rasta flag. It was
Oh
like
yeah, that's always.
it was a
Yeah,
high town
yeah.
flag with like the lion of Judah on it and shit. So I'm just like, oh, bet. I just leaned on the gate across from this shit, and I'm just like, he like, what we waiting for? I'm like, I'm waiting to see who comes to get that bike. So word to my mother, like probably like 5 minutes later, a nigga come up, a Rasta nigga walks out of a cafe like right in
Mhm.
front of us, and he goes to the bike. So I call him over. I'm like, yo, Ross, come here, let me holler at you. So he come over. I'm like, yo, Ross, I'm looking for some food. The nigga's like, yo, cafe right there. I'm like, nah. I'm looking for some brain food. Nigga was like, oh. Nigga starts telling me all this shit. I'm like, yo, I just pull out some bread. I pull out like $40, gave it to him. Boom. Like, yo, be right here. Like, type shit.
Yeah.
Yo, where did my mother nigga hopped on the bike and he skirted off, right? My little cousin, like, yo, man, like, what if he take niggas bread? Da, da, da. I'm like, then we gonna walk a couple more blocks. I'm gonna find somebody else
And
and I'm
then
gonna give them $40.
yeah.
Like, we gonna get some weed here.
Yeah, we're gonna find some herbs, and that's gonna happen.
On vacation, you're way more calm.
Yo, and I got way more money to burn, so we gonna burn it.
Yeah.
Yo, word to my mother. As like 5 seconds after I'm telling him this, Ross comes like wheeling around the corner with the firest Ari I ever had in my
Oh
life.
my God.
I
When
was
I
like,
tell you, okay,
I got the booms.
I thought you were gonna say fire because I'm like, so my ex at the time, he hit me and he was like, yo, flights to Cayman is $99 round trip. I was like, book it. What? Book it now. Book it. And I feel like I didn't know until Twitter is like, you're supposed to ask for your dates off from work before you book your shit. I never did that. And I didn't
Nah,
know
who
that
does
was
that?
a thing. You catch a cheap flight, then you book it and secure it, and then you tell them when you're taking off. That's like how I always move.
Mm.
I generally do research so I know like hotel prices, like what's up, whatever. But I know Cayman is where everyone hides their money at. So I know money is out there. But
Mhm.
I'm like, the flight, $99, maybe the rates are cheap. Yo, everything was fucking expensive. The cheapest thing was the fucking flight. We
Damn.
stayed and we had the hookup. We had the hookup at the shit that we would stay, the hotel we were staying in. Yo, we went to like what is that called? Bahama, was it the Bahama Breeze, whatever the restaurant was. And it was like we had appetizers and like 2 drinks. That shit was $100 US.
Jesus
I was
Oh
like,
Christ.
you know what?
shit.
This shit is so he
I'm like,
doesn't
you
really
full? I'm
smoke,
full.
but I'm on vacation and I want to smoke. We asked one of the dudes that like parks the cars at the hotel. He seemed mad cool. We were like, yo, what's up? He was like, oh yeah, after you guys, because the club was like right across the street from us. We was on the strip. Went to the club. It's a Saturday night. Getting drunk. He was like, nah, I got you on weed, blah, blah, blah. I'm excited. I'm shit-faced drunk. It's 11:30. The lights come on in the club. I was like, did a fight break? Like, why are the lights on? It's a Christian island. They shut shit down at midnight on Saturdays. Nothing is open on Sundays. Like, nothing.
Damn.
So
Jesus.
I did not know that. I was not prepared for that. And I was like, what the fuck are we going to do right now? It's midnight. He was like, no, I'm going to take you to the hood. I'll show you how we live, blah, blah, blah. Go out there. We give him 50 US. When I tell you he came out with a Ziploc full of mid, I was like, we're here for 2 more days. What am I going to do with all this? I thought $50 was going to get me some good. Like, I was mid. Okay, cool.
The wildest weed experience I ever had out of the state, out of the country, was in Jamaica. Like,
oh yeah, I heard they give you satchels.
Yo, my nigga, no, the shit is fucking crazy. First of all, I'm Jamaican, so I go to Jamaica. Like, I've been to Jamaica enough times. I go to Jamaica. But this is the first time I went to Jamaica and stayed at a resort.
Okay.
Like, I'm used to staying at my family.
So what part of Jamaica was this?
I was in
Mobay or Negril?
I think I was in Mobay.
Okay.
So I was in Mobay. We was at was it Mobay? It might have been the grill.
Okay.
I remember I was at a Ryu resort.
Oh, okay.
Yo, get to the resort. First of all, I never, if I'm going to Jamaica, I don't take weed with me because
there's no need.
The Jamaican like police and shit like that, them niggas have violated me mad times. So I don't even be fucking with them. And I'm talking about like every time it's happened, it was in the airport. Like niggas have violated me in the airport. So I don't fuck with them. Okay. So when I get there, I get to the resort. I was going to my room and I seen there was like a young Jamaican nigga. So I'm like, yo, son, where I get some food at? Nigga like, yo, the cafe right here. I'm like, no, I need weed. Nigga the nigga left and came back with a old ass lady. Yo, when I tell you this old lady had the fire, yo. This old lady had some boom, son. She was from the country though. Like, okay. Like the fire weed be coming from over there. So right. Like, oh shit. So every day I was looking with this old lady, right? But then there was mad other niggas that worked there that was just like, yo, you have it? I'm like, you got weed too? All right, fuck it. I'll give you $20. Yo, $20.
Get you.
And mind you, weed is legal in Jamaica now. Weed was still illegal at this time.
Right.
When I left, I was in Jamaica for like I went for a wedding. I was there for like 5 days. Yo, when I left, I had to leave my cousin with like a good zip.
Word.
Because it was just like I just kept hitting niggas with $20 and they would come back with a banana bag full of weed. And I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with
let me tell you, yo, first story. Cape Town has terrible weed, right?
So like terrible, like
we need to hear that.
The good weed is on the other side of Africa.
You gotta find a rosters, and you gotta be very specific. Like I want the good shit. Like don't but like everybody is walking around with bush dirt weed, seeds, sticks, everything.
Wow.
You getting some bullshit. That's
okay.
Secondly, Trinidad was the best weed experience. So me and my brother was like just hanging out. Like, you know, you just leave the hotel, you leave the pops, and then you're like, all right, let's go mob. So there's a bar right across the street. So we go to the bar and we talking to the bartender or whatever. He mad cool. So we talking to him, talking shit, shooting shit. So me and him talking now. We're like, yo, son, drinking. We had a shot of fucking what's that? Punchin'?
Oh god, Punchin'?
Yeah. Punchin'. So we had like 2 shots of Punchin'. And so we like,
you can start a car with that.
Yeah, it's strong as fuck.
He said, "This your first time in Trinidad?" Oh, you know how it goes. Yo, they brought
They
Yeah,
started
he
getting
wildin'.
lit,
and they
yes.
so they started getting us lit. So now I'm like, all right, we gotta smoke, bro, to like we gotta balance this. So he like, yo, so who do we ask? I'm looking around. I'm looking around. So you know how it go. Your hood senses just start tingling. It's like,
Dangling, yeah.
so I look at the bartender we've been talking to, and I'm like, yo, bro, come in. He's like, what's up, man? I'm like, trying some weed, bro. He's like, oh, how much? I was like, I pulled out. I had like Trinidadian money and I had like American cash. So I'm like,
Okay.
I should probably give him American. So I was like, all right, fuck it, I got 50. He was like, all right, be right back. So this nigga left the bar, told his mans to man the bar, left the bar, went around the corner, came back, and was like, all right, this is like, this is like what you got, like this is what you bought. So he gave us like a little fucking, basically a zip of weed, like
Okay.
some fire. Then he was like, but I want to put you on this Trinidadian shit we grow out here, and then gave me another bag on top of that. Yo, when I tell you we was lit every single night, like the night before we had so much left, like, and we just, you know how it go. You had to marathon it like all night. It was doof, 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 doof. We was so lit, bro.
Were you in Port of Spain or?
No, I wasn't in Port of Spain. Where was I? It was right by the airport. Fuck, I was just talking.
Oh, okay. Yeah. My family lives out there.
Yeah, right by the airport. And
Okay.
then but we went over to like Brazil. We was in we went to Port of Spain.
Okay.
We drove over there. We was in Arima for a little bit.
Hey,
Nice.
my hometown.
Nice.
What else? What else? I think that was it. I think we had like 4 or 5 spots.
Okay.
And I got family all over Trinidad and shit. So we went.
Same.
I think mine's is not international. It's actually Atlanta, which is funny. Like
Yeah,
I remember like
They have some fire in Atlanta.
me and AK went out to do a show in Atlanta, and I always remember this. Niggas took the China bus, so you know that's the wild trip with wild, weird people. Like, so niggas rolled up mad wild pre-spliffs because we gonna smoke at every stop. Like
Right.
niggas was getting fucking smacked at every stop,
Oh,
right?
you know how that go. I know that vibe.
Yeah, dead ass. So
I know that
niggas got to Atlanta. The homie picked us up. We went to his crib, and this is when I first figured out what Atlanta was, right? Because I was just like, Atlanta like do have mad black people, and I know that they have
They
mad
do.
black people, but
They
like,
do.
is everybody mixed like this? And that's when I found out because I went to the homies. The homie drove me to the mall at first because we was trying to get people to come to the show, and then people would hear that I'm from New York and be like, "Oh, I'm coming to the show." And I was just like, "Yo, that's crazy as fuck," but it's lit, whatever.
Right.
Go to the homie's crib. I'm smoking my last spliff. He leaves me in his room to go pick up AK, and he's like, "Yo, my roommates are here." He was like, "You could go out into the living room and chill with my roommates." So at first I'm just smoking. I smoked my last spliff, and now I'm just like, "Fuck, I don't really know nobody in Atlanta." And where he live is like right across the street from Clark. So I'm like,
I know exactly where he was at.
So he's in Atlanta proper because I was
he's in
just
Atlanta for real.
Yeah, he's in Atlanta for real.
And it was the hood too. So it was just like,
Right.
niggas, he lived across the street from Clark. And then like he was like, I have mad roommates, like, and it's mad different types of people. I was like, nigga, I don't got no problem with nobody if they don't fuck with me. And I remember when I first like opened the door to go into the living room, it was 2 niggas. One was bagging up a specific type of drug. The other one was bagging up actual weed, like the lit shit. And I'm just like, oh, that shit looks fire. And then it was also 2 gay niggas that was part of a fraternity, and they were also just in the living room, like just dancing to music. And then it was also this other nigga that was on a computer, literally just making beats with his headphones on. And I'm just like, what the fuck kind of TV show shit is this right now?
That is
right?
definitely.
So I walk out, and these niggas all look at me like, who is this nigga, right? So I go, oh, I'm Colton, I'm Cool One, Awkward N-Words, we about to rap tonight. And the nigga who was bagging up the weed, I seen his eyes like just light up. He was just like, y'all the niggas from Brooklyn? And I was just like, yeah. He was just like, yo, sit right here, my nigga. Right? And I sat down. These niggas also have wild guns on the table. This is Atlanta. It's different. Like, so they have wild guns on the table. He said, sit right here, right? So I sit. I'm also like, nigga, you brought me to your crib and you told me to chill with your roommates. I'm gonna see what the fuck is going on.
Fact.
So I sit, and this nigga's just like bagging up wild weed, right? So he's like, you want to help me? And I'm like, yeah, I got you. And then he's like, yo, I listen to this song. I listen to this song. Y'all niggas is nice with this song. He was like, yo, rap me Shaq Fu, nigga. Right? It was like on some like super bad shit, like that's cocaine. And he goes, "Rap me that verse," right? The second he says that, the gay niggas turn their music off. The nigga with the making the beats takes it off.
Oh my
All
god!
looking, and now he's just like, "Nigga, rap that shit." And the other nigga that's with him, that's like bagging up the other shit, he also stopped, and now he's just like, I'm sure that's his right hand. He's like, "Yo, nigga,
yeah, rap, nigga,
like,
rap."
And now I'm just like, "All right, fuck it, like,
fuck it, man, tap dance."
Yo, now I'm like, fuck it. So I
Nigga
rapped the verse. I spit the verse,
like
right?
Dipset in London.
Man, funny, right? So I spit the verse, right? This nigga goes, "Woo, nigga." Why? He was like, "You was looking for weed?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And then this nigga goes, "How much you want?" And I'm like, and I only had like $40 on me, but I was like, I could go to the ATM and get more bread. He's like, "Nah, give me the 40. I gave him the 40. When I say this nigga just took like a big ass like a zip bag, put it at the end of the table, and used his forearm to scrape wild weed into that shit. Then closed it, gave it to me, was like, "Yeah, that's that new shit I got, nigga. It's gas." That's the first time I heard gas before ever also. And then when he said that, I was just like, "We gonna see." And then he was smoking a backwood, so he's like, "Yeah, hit it." So I remember I smoked it, and I was just like, "Oh, nah, this Atlanta weed different. What is this?"
I ain't gonna lie to you. Atlanta is where I found out that there was levels.
Mm-hmm.
Are you serious?
Like I found out there was levels.
I was there for 3 days. No, I'm gonna just finish it right now. I was there for 3 days. When I say I literally smoked so much all the time, like I performed at that show and I was a zombie. That's like how much this nigga was just passing nigga spliffs. Nigga came on stage, rolled up the biggest backwood ever, and I felt like Snoop Dogg. Nigga just walked on stage while we were performing and passed me the spliff while I was rapping the verse that he made me rap, because that's his favorite verse. Nigga was like, "Hey, nigga, smoke." I'm already dying, but okay.
Oh my god!
Atlanta was my favorite experience.
Atlanta's always fun time,
Yeah, it's mad fun. Cause the nigga asked me, he was like, I went to cop and he was like, "You want some mid?" And I was like, some. He was like, "You want some low? You want some mid?"
Right, mid.
I was like, "Why would you offer me anything other than the best shit you got?" I never heard of no shit like that, but like people do be like, "Nah, I want the mids."
Yeah, that's a fact. I got some more vacation weed stories, but like I can't tell. I'm gonna tell y'all those offline.
Offline. Yo, y'all got final hate? Let's close out.
Atlanta,
I don't got no final hate.
But niggas that wonder why they call the top shelf weed rapper weed, it's Atlanta's fault.
Mm-hmm.
It's dead ass Atlanta's fault.
Dumb niggas created what that is.
Fair.
And if I'm gonna interject, I realized I only got good weed in Atlanta because I rapped. That was literally the only reason why I got good weed. When the nigga liked my music and was like,
rapped, and you were like, you rapped, but you were like from Virginia. Was it also that?
No, I'm just good. I'm conceited. I'm just good. If I was whack, he would have probably gave me the mids.
Okay, fair.
Or he would probably gave me a dub, like, yeah, his $40.
Okay.
Yeah. Here's your.
Because that's what I would do with a nigga that's whack. If I was like, "Yo, come up, yo, rap, nigga," and he rap and he whack, I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna give you the 3.2."
Yeah.
Gotcha.
3.2. That's a fact. That's a
final hates.
Wait, yeah, final hates. You got final hates, Palms?
My final hate is gonna be for sports.
Mm-hmm.
Stop.
Mm-hmm.
Just stop.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think about it. Don't do nothing. Just stop. You're stupid. Everything you talk about doing is stupid.
It is. It's very dumb.
You cannot social distance while
dunking on niggas.
Yeah, it's stupid.
While you're sweating and your pores are exposed.
It is ass backwards to have a bunch of niggas playing basketball together on a court and then to put them 6 feet apart while they on the bench and tell like that, or none of these things make sense. It is ass backwards to have niggas tackling each other and then saying, "Nah, y'all can't exchange jerseys," and get away from each other after the games. No, separate.
How a nigga is supposed to hit the tween, half spin, fadeaway jump shot, and social distance? That's impossible.
It's impossible.
It's impossible.
What if I hit a game winner?
What's gonna happen? I guess we gotta allow game winners, no contact dunks. It's crazy.
This shit is stupid. And I don't like that we are so accepting of stupid shit just because.
Mm-hmm.
Um, sometimes we gotta break the norm. Sometimes we have to be uncomfortable. Yeah, there's
Mm-hmm.
nothing to watch on TV right now. So I don't know. Talk to the people in your house.
Yeah. We beat your
People
Read
meat.
a
don't want to
book.
do that.
Read a
People
book.
people are
I don't know.
people are breaking
I'm,
up. People
I'm,
are
yeah.
it's real out
Even if you're doing that, I'm pretty sure you had dreams. I mean, let's act on some of them. But we don't need sports right now.
Yeah,
The
facts.
only people that need sports right now are the owners and the athletes because that's how they get
they get
paid.
paid. Yeah.
And in reality, only the athletes need it because the owners they have other avenues to get
Like
paid from.
streams of income.
So
Fair.
it's like nobody needs this shit right now.
Yeah, facts.
Nobody needs it. COVID is still alive and well, and people are still getting sick. And having these things are just gonna lead to more people being possibly exposed to a virus that is killing.
True.
Facts.
No matter how little people it's killing people,
True.
and we all know somebody who is possibly killed or affected. So that means it's affecting a lot of people.
Facts.
Agreed.
Go, you got final hate?
Uh, nah. I fuck with this episode. I feel like we hated enough.
Yeah.
I guess my final hate would go to Talib Kweli. Stop lying, nigga. Stop harassing
Bitch
people.
ass
All
nigga.
like,
Facts.
nigga, you supposed to be a fucking legend. And this is my problem with conscious rap, right? Niggas know me. I love me some conscious raps. I be conscious rapping. So, but sometimes you gotta turn your fucking brain off, nigga, and like niggas be putting that energy into the wrong fucking
Yeah,
places.
cool the fuck out, man.
That's
Cool the
it.
fuck out.
That's it.
Tracy, you got final hate, and also tell them where they can follow you at.
Uh, I don't really hate that much.
Um,
I like to comment. I love the conversation. Appreciate you guys inviting me out to do this. Just know that I love this conversation about travel. I love that it pivoted there, and just know the people that are traveling, please check on us. Hey, we're not doing okay. We're not. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
COVID is affecting everybody in a certain way, and
Mm-hmm.
like I love meeting people and learning about other people's cultures. It's humbling and it's eye-opening, and this
Yeah.
is killing me. So
Facts. Facts.
I
I
want
just
you
want
poor people to stop the COVIDcations.
facts. My final hate is just for do ankles. Just put them away. Wear your socks. Leave your ankles alone.
Cut your feet off.
Just to reiterate it, in America we don't leave your ankles. Look, 40 ankles and feet out. Unless
fair.
you're a grill master. Unless you're a grill master, then it's like 30. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Then you can do the sandals and shit. But if you're a jerk chicken not rocking, I need you to put some socks on. You know what I'm saying? So that's it.
Okay.
That's
I,
it. Just wanted to reiterate that, and you know what I mean.
That's a
Also,
good.
don't you know what I mean? Wear socks with your shoes, like you know what I mean. Like, don't roll pick like boots and shit. That shit is weird. That's it. That's
All
it.
right.
I hate chant.
Good chant.
Hey, hey,
Paraphrase.
hey, hey,
Hate,
hey,
hate,
hey,
hate,
hey,
hate, hate,
hey,
hate,
hey,
hate,
hey,
hate,
hey,
hate.
hey, hey.
Suck you, my dust.
Save the sharks, yo.
Yeah, save the sharks.
The sharks.
That ass. Pray for Nick Cannon.